Welcome back to another Daemon Adventure. Last time you saw this particular group, we were crashing the 2023 Mudfest at FRO. This trip, we get together to explore some of the drivable trails in Bald Eagle State Forest, tackle some trailside repairs, and have the pleasure of celebrating one little girl's first double-digit birthday. Stick around for the return of the Mudddfest Overlanders. Well, you know how it goes. We planned to be early to the campsite, get set up and dinner underway by the time Paul arrived at 7. We took our time because, well, there was no need to rush, and we ended up arriving closer to 8 o'clock. We planned a pretty ambitious dinner for our first night, and even though it was late, we stuck to the plan because my favorite breakfast the next morning relied on the leftovers. As Anna started on the mirepoix, I ran around in the background getting the tents all set up and anchored down and the kids situated for the night. This was one of those meals that I will happily work extra hard to unburden the chef. As the brew gets started, the journey towards shrimp etouffee was underway.
How long? A long time. It's gotta cook and cook and cook. Oh, we're getting some brown. We're getting nutty. Some nutty color is being achieved. Get in the hole. When it gets all clumpy like that, and in about 10 minutes, it won't be clumpy anymore. We got the bay leaf in there somewhere, and the garlic's in. Creole seasoning and paprika. Worcestershire. Everybody's in the pool.
Now, it wasn't our best batch, but come on, folks. She pulled off etouffee at camp. It was delicious. And the effort pays off twice because it makes the best omelet for breakfast. As we enjoyed our late night dinner, Paul broke out the Purple Lizard map to start plotting out our morning. We expected Nick to arrive early, and after breakfast, we planned to take on Paddy Mountain Forest Road and Sharppack Hollow. But for now, we're going to sleep with the smell of Creole cooking in the air.
Say good mom, say good dad.
Good night, buddy.
Good night.
The morning air was crisp as we all began to start our day. Nick had just arrived and breakfast was getting started. Today was a day of celebration. Our young lady is 10 years old, and while we had plans for an actual party later at home with her friends, she was so happy to spend her actual birthday out camping in the forest. Later, we had plans for a small party of sorts and some small gifts. But the day would be filled with adventure, and this birthday girl was all in. First things first, though. I just needed that shrimp etouffee omelet. With all the hard work done the night before, this is just making a simple cheese omelet and pouring over some of that Cajun gold. Beyond a delicious breakfast, We're blessed to have a couple of kids that only use technology moderately. You'll still see them enjoying real books and playing real games. Birthday Girl opened her painstakingly wrapped first gift. While there's still some learning to be had, you can't go wrong with the classic game of checkers.
That's pretty.
And with breakfast done and everyone loaded up, we headed down Paddy Mountain Forest Road towards Sharppack Hollow. Sharppack Hollow is rated a 4 out of 10 on Onyx Off-Road. At 4.5 miles, it has a few muddy parts, some rocky areas, and a pretty good guarantee of pinstriping. Most muddy areas had plenty of room to not have to go through the center ruts, but a high clearance rig would be best, and a buddy that can pull you out in a pinch. Personally, Mudfest was enough mud for me, and I get plenty of that in the Pine Barrens of Central and South Jersey too. I enjoy the rocky trails with views and less bugs, and there was plenty of that too.
I got it marked pretty much now where the rocky part starts.
I'm playing Hello Kitty.
Before connecting with Sharppack Hollow, we stopped at a local spring to fill our water bottles and stretch our legs. Somehow, The majority of the group had never had fresh spring water. It was a fun experience for the kids.
In there, that's perfect. We're gonna let you camp there tonight, huh?
Oh, that is cool.
I did it.
Is it good?
Yeah. No.
Now, Sharppack Hollow is one of those more well-known trails here in Bald Eagle State Forest. Nothing crazy, just a little bit more mud, some rocks, but enough to throw a bead if you hit something just the right way. Take care of that branch for us, Nick.
Yeah, no problem. Give you 1 second here to just... Oh, yeah, there we go. I didn't need that paint anyway.
You need stripes on the top to match the ones on the side.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, guys, I think I got a flat.
A flat was an understatement. Nick had blown the bead on both sides of the wheel. We backed up a bit for dry ground and got to work. He had a spare, and that was an option, but some folks pulled up behind us with an idea to reseat this one.
These are.
Do you have enough? Okay, yeah, it did click. Maybe put the emergency brake on.
It is on.
Okay, all right. Good job. We might need to take turns doing that because it's not easy.
What they ended up doing was wrapping the tire in a ratchet strap to compress the center and hold the bead in place as we reinflated it.
Just for air up, air down. I didn't expect to having to rebeat it.
You need this up if you can. Up. Hold on. Okay. Get this ratchet strap off. That's pushing with everything I have to come up.
As chance would have it, these roadside engineers had just recently seen our previous videos of our time here in Bald Eagle. This is the off-road community at its best. So I want to thank these folks again for their help and ingenuity. We could have swapped out the spare, but we all learned something new that will no doubt come in handy in the future. And just like that, we were back on our way. So last night we had an almost trip-ending incident. Anna's air mattress found an enemy on the ground and took a mortal blow. Even after attempting to patch, it didn't hold. And since we're always prepared, we had to pull out the backup inflatable air mattress. It also popped in the middle of the night. Now, rather than end the trip short, we dropped the ladies back off at camp to get ready for dinner and a birthday, while the guys caravanned out to town for a new air mattress.
Get to wear it. It's your birthday. What are we doing, birthday girl?
Washing my mom's hair.
We didn't plan anything crazy, just a birthday girl's choice of dinner, which of course was macaroni and cheese,
Mom, I ate my macaroni on bone.
and a shelf-stable tower of Hostess and Tasty Cakes.
Happy birthday to you.
It's amazing to see this little girl, who camped only for the first time a year and a half ago, go from being dreadfully scared of bugs to hollering at her brother for stomping on them. We're grateful that you've joined us on this journey, but also that we can look back and see how far they've come and look forward to great things. After the birthday girl went off to bed, the Mudddfest Overlanders went out for a night ride to round out day one. Come back for the second half of our Bald Eagle trip, where the family spent some time at the Po Daddy Reservoir, while the group of us tackle Henstep Valley Trail, which is definitely my favorite so far at Bald Eagle. And hey, just like the folks that helped us out on Sharppack Hollow, if you're out exploring, maybe we'll see you out there.